Today we're making lemon macarons with a lemon zest buttercream filling. This is an easy beginner macaron recipe using the French method. Let's dive in. First, measure out 105 grams of egg whites and bring to room temperature. Then 105 grams of granulated sugar. We'll need a pinch of cream of tartar. This will help stabilize the meringue. And we need 138 grams of almond flour and 125 grams of powdered sugar sifted together. And lastly, for the shell, we'll use yellow gel food coloring. I have a more in-depth tutorial that will go through the steps of measuring your ingredients. I'll link it in the cards above. Now pour your egg whites into the bowl of your stand mixer. We're going to turn the mixer on a low, medium speed. Once the egg whites start to get large white bubbles, we want to add our pinch of cream of tartar. Now slowly add your granulated sugar while the mixer is still running. The mixer should still be on the low-medium setting. You can use a small spatula to push down any of the sugar that may be on the side of the bowl. Now increase the speed of your mixer to a medium-high speed. I use the setting of 8 on my mixer. You want to keep mixing until your meringue reaches a stiff peak. This will take a few minutes. Let's check our meringue. We're looking for stiff peaks. The peak is still bending over. Let's keep going. Now let's check again. Look how stiff those peaks are, how pointy. This is exactly what we're looking for. See how they point straight out? Now let's add our meringue to our dry ingredients. I'm adding the meringue on top of the dry ingredients, but you could also add the dry ingredients into the bowl with your meringue. Personal preference. Now I'm going to add a couple drops of lemon yellow gel food coloring. You want to mix together the dry ingredients and the meringue until it's well incorporated. It should look like a very thick lava. Make sure you lift up underneath your batter to get the dry ingredients that may have settled in the bottom of the bowl. Continue mixing until the batter is well incorporated. Now that the batter is well incorporated, I'm going to start the macaronage process. I'm pushing through the center of the bowl and pressing the batter up against the side of the bowl. I'm using quarter turns as I do this. And then I'll bring the batter back into the center of the bowl and check the thickness. We want to reach a ribbon-like stage. Keep going, doing quarter turns and pushing the batter against the side of the bowl. Checking your batter frequently. As you can see, it's starting to get a ribbon-like stage, but it's still very thick. We need to keep going. Okay, now we're getting closer. I want to watch how the batter falls back into itself. It was still holding its shape, so I'm going to keep going. It's important to keep checking our batter to make sure we don't overmix. Again, it's still holding its shape. Let's keep going. Let's check again. Now the batter is rolling off the spatula, and look how it's spreading back out into the bowl, losing its shape. This is exactly what we're looking for. Let's prepare our piping bag. Today I'm using a round number 12 tip, and I'm going to put the piping bag in a cup. Now pour the batter into your piping bag. Now cover your work surface with a towel and grab your baking tray. Today I'm using a 1.5-inch circle template. If you'd like this template, you can download it for free. I'll put the link in the description below. Now pipe your shells using even pressure. You want to remove the template, bang your tray to release any air bubbles. If you have any air bubbles left, just use a toothpick or a scribe to get rid of them. Once you get all the air bubbles out, it's time to rest your shells. This can take anywhere from 15 minutes to 1 hour. Now that the shells have rested, you should be able to rub your finger over top and no batter come off your finger. You should feel a dull skin. Now it's time to put them in the oven. Today I'm baking at 300 degrees for 15 minutes. The shells have just finished baking. Let's cut one open to see the inside. Now they are going to stick to the tray because they are fresh out of the oven, but it does appear that we have a full shell. While our shells are cooling, let's start with the lemon zest buttercream. Take the zest from one full lemon and put the zest in a bowl. Once you have all the zest, set the bowl aside. Next, you want to take one softened stick of salted butter and cream. Next, you want to add 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1/8 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and start with 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice. Now beat the mixture thoroughly together. Now add your lemon zest. Continue mixing together until well incorporated. Now I'm testing the lemon flavor. I'm going to add an additional 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice. You'll want to keep doing this until you reach the lemon flavor that you're looking for. I ended up using a full teaspoon of lemon juice. Now it's time to put everything together. Let's start by pairing our shells and putting together shells that are close to the same size. Now it's time to pipe that lemon zest buttercream filling. Today I'm using a star tip number 21. Using the star 21 tip will help give your buttercream that ruffle look. After you've piped all the filling, now put your shells together. It's almost time to enjoy. Macarons are best after they've had a chance to mature in the refrigerator for 24 hours. Thank you for watching today's video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, and while you're here, check out this other macaron video. Have a wonderful and blessed day.